Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. All right, good morning, guys. It is Saturday, and I'm trying to catch up since I've had a little hectic week here. We are in the 10th chapter of Deuteronomy. Not a long one, but let's go ahead and get started today. He says, "At that time the Lord said to me, hew for yourself 2 tablets of stone like the first. Come up to me on the mountain and make yourself an ark of wood. And I will write on the tablets, and the words that were on the first tablet, which you broke, you shall put them in the ark. So I made an ark of acacia wood, hewed 2 tablets of stone like the first, and went up to the mountain, having the 2 tablets in my hand. And he wrote on the tablets, according to the first writing, the 10 commandments, which the Lord had spoken to you in the mountain, from the midst of the fire, in the day of the assembly, and the Lord gave them to me. Then I turned and came down from the mountain, and put the tablets in the ark which I had made, and there they are, just as the Lord commanded me. Now the children of Israel journeyed from the wells of Bene-Jacan to Mosera, where Aaron died, and where he was buried, and Eleazar his son ministered as priest in his stead. From there they journeyed to Gadgoda, and from Gudgoda to Jothathah, a land of rivers of water. At that time the Lord separated the tribe of Levi to bear the ark of the covenant of the Lord, to stand before the Lord to minister to him and bless his name to this day. Therefore Levi has no portion, no inheritance with his brethren. The Lord is his inheritance, just as the Lord of your God promised him. As at that time I stayed in the mountain 40 days and 40 nights, and the Lord also heard me at this time, and the Lord chose not to destroy you. Then the Lord said to me, Arise, begin your journey before the people, that they may go in and possess the land which I swore their fathers to give them. And now, Israel, what does the Lord your God require of you but to fear the Lord your God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, to serve the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, and to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command you today for your good? Indeed, heaven and the highest heavens belong to the Lord your God, also the earth with all that is in it. And the Lord delighted only in your fathers to love them, and he chose their descendants after them, you above all peoples, as it is this day. Therefore, circumcise the foreskin of your heart, and be stiff-necked no more. For the Lord your God is God of gods and Lord of lords, great God, mighty and awesome, who shows no partiality nor takes a bribe. He administers justice for the fatherless and the widow, and loves the stranger, giving him food and clothing. Therefore love the stranger, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. You shall fear the Lord your God, you shall serve him, and to take him you shall hold fast and take oaths in his name. He is your praise, and he is your God. He has done for you these great and awesome things which your eyes have seen. Your fathers went down to Egypt with 70 persons, and now the Lord your God has made you as the stars of the heaven, as a multitude." And a lot of that, especially those last few verses there, man, that still applies to us today. Not that it should have changed, but I mean, it's as true today as it was whenever it was written, a few thousand years ago. Because, we're still to serve him in that way. He's still our only God. He's still the only God. He is the creator of all that we see and all that we know and all that we dream of. He is the creator of all. I mean, you can't look around yourself. I'm here at this lake looking at the water and looking at the trees and the grass. Man can't create even a blade of grass. Yeah, he can take it and he can change it by manipulating what's already there, but to create something out of thin air, no, can't do that. They haven't created anything out of something that hasn't already been. Only God can do that. Only our God can do that. Only Jesus Christ and his Father. That's it. Well, guys, that's it for today. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Be back on Monday, Lord willing, and we'll get into chapter 11. God bless.